New for 2026, it's a Jayco Seneca Prestige Edition number 37K floor plan. This is the double bathroom with the washer dryer in the back. This is the most popular, best-selling floor plan. The Prestige Edition adds a lot of, nice luxury items, also a few practical items that the standard Seneca doesn't have. So we start off with the Cummins engine. It's a ISL 360 horsepower. It's got the Allison 3000 transmission, 6-speed transmission, and it's on the S2 RV custom RV chassis from Freightliner. So this is not a fire truck, this isn't a bread truck, a delivery truck, a 16 or 18 wheeler that's been converted to an RV. This is made by Freightliner to be a Class C diesel motorhome. Big advantages, in my opinion, to folks that choose to go with the Class C motorhome route instead of the Class A. For me, the biggest one is access to the engine. Well, maybe not the biggest, but one of the biggest. Easy access to everything you need if you ever need anything worked on. Just simple oil changes and fuel filters and fuel water separators. Anything you can do it right here in the front. Simple, easy access for service, for maintenance, you name it. And then also something that stands out to me. On a Class A diesel, this is a gas, but on a Class A diesel, when the engine's in the rear, the advantage to me of having this engine in the front is safety. So if this was a Class A diesel, the only thing between me and eternity, God forbid we have a wreck, is a little bit of fiberglass, the glass and the aluminum. We're on the Seneca here, Class C with the engine in the front. That is a huge firewall in between me and any sort of damage that could happen to the passengers inside. So safety is a big thing that stands out to me as far as having the engine in the front. Easy access and safety. So just walking around it, we've got Alcoa aluminum wheels, no wheel simulators. We've got the triple camera system. It's a huge 10-inch monitor inside. We'll show that off. Seekins full body paint, and it is a gorgeous paint job. They picked a really good one when they ordered this, with the silver, the black, and the white, and the gunmetal. Outside TV, outside refrigerator and freezer on the pull-out tray. Big pass-through storage areas. Passes all the way through to the other side. Very clean look. We've got up top a Girard awning. It's a fiberglass roof, and up at the very top, it's a Girard armless awning. So instead of the arms being up and down, a better look to it. What you see on all the, the real luxury Class A diesels is the same thing, a Girard armless awning. Lots of storage. Molded fiberglass rear cap. Really good looking. There's our washer dryer vent. Really match that look with that black. And also more Girard awnings, patio awnings out the side on the off-door side. We've got the Onan, Cummins Onan 8K generator. This is a diesel generator. Runs off the 100-gallon fuel tank, so you can go a really long time if you're dry camping with this one. The AquaHot system, it's a hydronic heating system that uses that 100 gallons of diesel to provide all you need for heating, for hot water. All your heating needs comes from that AquaHot system. Beautiful wheels. So let's see, this is the water bay. And what we're looking at here is a cold filtered water system, easy to winterize, Just turn the valves on the Nautilus system, and then also the macerator. So the macerator, it's not something you'll use very often, but when you need it, you really need it. It's a garbage disposal mixed with a water pump, and it can take all your sewage and pump it uphill. If you're in an awkward space, if you're dry camping or, just in a hilly situation, it'll pump it all out for you where you don't have to walk out the sewer hose. You've got a huge battery bank up here in the front. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 house batteries. Something to always point out on all the Jaycos is a fully molded fiberglass cap. That stands out to me as something that is really important. You see most of the leaks in the RV business that come from the cap. And on this one, if you notice and take a look, you'll find no seams around this cap. One giant piece of fiberglass molded over the top of a 750-pound capacity queen bed. So the Prestige has got the porcelain tile, and this is heated through that hydronic heating system. Heated porcelain tile floors. I'm telling you, they really picked a good look in this one. This is a great order. So the queen bed up top, 750-pound capacity with the panoramic windshield. This is a coach glass. It's like a standard windshield. It's not RV glass. This is a tempered glass, just like the windshield down below, installed the same way as the windshield down below. And this is all in an effort to ensure that you never have leaks from this front cap, which in the RV business has always been, frankly, an issue. So solid surface counters, big stainless steel basin sink, farm style sink, induction cooktop. We've got the air fryer convection combo GE microwave, huge microwave, residential GE refrigerator. I believe it's 20 cubic foot as I recall. Comes with 200 watts of solar as well as a 2,000 watt inverter, and of course the 8K generator, so anything you need to run power in this. Everything is on a J command system, so this is me running the air conditioning. I can run everything from my master lights to my generator turn on and off, my freshwater tanks, my aqua hot, and this is something I should have pointed out. The aqua hot is not just diesel, it's also electric. So I can run, if I'm plugged into power, instead of using my diesel to make the heat, I can use my electric to make the heat throughout the coach. So as you can see, I've got my generator readout here. I've got all my solar panel, my incoming, my outgoing, all my lights, temperature controls, awnings and slides, settings, and all this is connected to your phone. So let's say you wanted to put this slide out and you were near another camper or near a tree. I can stand outside of the coach, use my phone while I'm watching the slide go out to ensure I don't have any trouble. So easy to convert this to a bed, and no stand there in the center. The stand is at the back. It's mounted to the wall. This is a heavy-duty mounting system, and it's real easy to lay this down. It's hard to do one-handed with the phone, but it is super simple. It just lifts up, hinges, and lowers down softly, and then I put the cushions out. Really nice fabric. It's a leather with electric recline. Let's not be plugged in with USB. Got my fireplace across from the television. Awesome looking backsplash. Great looking woodwork. All hardwood cabinet doors as would be expected. We've got, of course, dual Coleman mock airs in the coach. All ducted air throughout, plus a heat pump system. So like I said, this is a half bath model. So we've got our guest bathroom with lots of storage, 4-speed vent fan, king bed in the back, So the king bed, as you can see, it lifts up to create more space when we're walking, and also, you know, it's nice to be able to watch TV, read a book, lift it up in the back. Still solid surface counters. A lot of times you'll find that a motorhome will have solid surface counters in the front, and then more of a Formica throughout the rest of the camper. This one's solid surface throughout, just like porcelain tile throughout the coach. So your rear bathroom with a full ABS shower surround, soap and shaven ledges. I like this, where there's no seam at the bottom. That's what I like. One big shower surround. Solid counters in the bathroom as well. Lots of storage. You notice also that all the heating is, instead of it being in the floor, you know, especially with this porcelain flooring, all the heating is in the cabinets. So throughout the coach you'll find the heat ducts kind of hidden. It's you know, smart way to do it to keep all the debris, dog hair, dust out of your heating ductworks. Oh, yep, washer dryer comes with stacked washer dryer. Something that's really awesome about the Jaycos that you don't find in any other campers is everywhere where you can put a seat, there is a seat belt. And these are NTSB rated. These are not aftermarket add-ons that aren't safe enough to have your kids and your family in. This is something that Jayco does specifically as a, you know, family safety move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seat belts throughout the camper. So you could take the whole family with you. So up here in the cockpit, of course, we've got the smart wheel. Let's see, there you go. You've got your smart wheel. Be able to control the radio and control a few other features, cruise control, answer the phone, air braking. So this is a full air brake. Sometimes a camper will look like it's air brake, but it's actually air over hydraulic. And that's something to ask a sales guy. Is it real air braking or is it air over hydraulic? This is full air brakes with a rear air ride. And up here we've also got our, right there, our leveling system, automatic levelers. This is going to be hydraulic leveling system. And something that I really like that they've added in the last couple years is that huge 10-inch screen. Obviously real easy to do your settings, but what I love the best is when you're driving down the road and you go to make a lane change, that camera that's on either side. You hit your left signal, it turns on the left camera, and you have a huge view of everything that's going around in your blind spot. You know, obviously you still want to use your mirrors, but it's nice to be able to see, you know, cars coming up that you weren't able to see with your mirrors. It really just gives you a great confirmation of safety while you're driving down the road. So this is all set up like a big rig truck, you know, but with a prestige level. You can see, you know, the leather up in the front with the extra cushioning. Easy to get into up here to access the cockpit. Very safe. You know, I think that's something, again, that really stands out to me, why I would choose a Class C over a Class A at the diesel level is safety. Safety and engine access. These are not to be overstated. I've seen bedrooms torn apart to access the engine from the top when it was necessary. You know, beds destroyed and put back together. Not necessary in this one. I'm sure there's stuff I've missed, but this is a big camper. There's a lot in it. If you want to get a hold of me, call me anytime. Eric D. Shane at Camperland, 918-504-7727. If you like this video, click like on the video. Oh, I didn't notice this. Insulated windows, so double thick windows. Awesome add-on. Thanks for watching. Comment down below. I look forward to it.